That's Bali, one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world.
And we, Jay,
And Tejal,
are happy to share our Bali trip experience with you all. Our journey started from Mumbai International Airport with a 5-hour overnight flight to Vietnam. We chose the most affordable airline, Vietjet Airline. It had a 3-hour layover at Ho Chi Minh Airport in Vietnam. Our plane looked beautiful from outside, but the seats were not that comfortable, especially for an overnight journey. Overall, it was a value for money experience that cost a total of 60,000 rupees for a return flight for the two of us. All other flights cost much more than this.
wow, beautiful. Blue sea, golden sand, and greenery. We were excited by our first glimpse of Bali from the plane while descending.
This is Denpasar International Airport. It took almost an hour to collect baggage, complete immigration formalities, and collect visa on arrival by paying $35 or 2700 rupees. All our hotel and airport pickup bookings were done from Agoda and Booking.com. The cost of our pre-booked mini SUV cab from the airport to the hotel was just 800 rupees. That is $10 or 150,000 Indonesian rupiah. On the way, we asked the same driver directly and hired him for the next 2 days of travel for 500,000 IDR per day.
This was our hotel in South Bali, Pondok Agung B&B. It was a very affordable 3-star hotel which cost only 4400 rupees for 3 nights. This was our standard economy room, simple yet cozy. The best thing about this hotel was a beautiful and well-maintained garden with a swimming pool, ponds, and dining area where we used to have our breakfast daily.
On the first day of sightseeing, we visited Suluban Beach, located on the west coast of South Bali, 25 kilometers from the hotel. The beach is concealed by natural limestone formations and can be accessed only by walking down the steps in narrow alleys and not by car or bike.
What a view! Amazing! This was a beautiful panoramic view of Suluban Beach from a restaurant built on top of a big rock at the edge. Also known as Surfers' Paradise, this beach is very popular amongst surfers with massive waves ranging from 3 to 12 feet. We saw around 40 to 50 surfers riding on spectacular waves. The Balinese word Suluban means to bow down while walking through rock gaps, and this spot was exactly below the restaurant. We had read that we should go there as early in the morning as possible so that we could walk much deeper inside the beach. But as we arrived late at 10 and the water level was already high, so we didn't go much inside. It didn't feel safe enough for casual swimmers like us due to the sharp rocks and reefs.
But that was not barrier for surfers. It was very interesting to see how they navigated and entered the beach on surfboard even when there was high tide and how they returned. मध्येच शांत होता पाणी मध्ये जायला लागले. It was interesting to see them surf on this beautiful beach with such a clean turquoise water. We spent some good time watching them while relaxing, having coconut water in the only restaurant there was. Whoa, लाटा कसल्या भारी होत्या.
After Suluban, we headed to Melasti Beach at noon, which is the most popular beach in South Bali, with lots of new clubs and the needed facilities like showers and changing rooms. The downhill road carved into the tall limestone cliffs gave it a nice background and entrance to the beach. The long beach and calm water were good for walking and playing, making it the perfect spot for family hangouts.
On this 1.5-kilometer long beach, there are popular fancy clubs like Karma Club, but we were not interested in clubbing. Instead, we thought we could rent sunbeds for 150k IDR and relax. But because it was cloudy and rainy, the beach rather looked dull. So we just had a light lunch in Little Warung nearby and then simply relaxed and enjoyed the drizzle while swimming near the beach. Our next destination was Dreamland Beach.
We had seen videos of Dreamland as another very famous beach for surfing, and being on West Coast, it's best to see the sunset there. Half an hour's drive from Melasti, and we reached there around 5. It was still cloudy and there was barely any chance to see the sunset.
But the best thing about this beach was people were surfing relatively close to the shore. We could see them more clearly and capture some nice shots on mobile. After a small stroll, we took a spot in nearby restaurant, set the action camera for time lapse, and had an evening snack there. We were there till 11 pm before we returned to the hotel.
Day 3 started with a routine breakfast of nasi goreng. On one of the intersections, we saw the statue of Prince Ghatotkacha, a son of Bhim, fighting against Maharathi Karna in the Mahabharat war. Other statues, especially of Pandavas from Mahabharat or other Hindu gods like Ganesh, were visible on city crossroads.
In 40-minute ride, we reached the GWK Cultural Park with its main attraction being the magnificent 121-meter tall statue of the Hindu god Vishnu sitting on his mount bird Garuda. This park is meant to serve as symbol of Indonesia's rich cultural heritage and connection to Hinduism. Before reaching the main tall statue, we passed through smaller attractions, of which one depicted the story of Garud, who agreed to be ridden by Vishnu for the right to use the elixir, that is Amrut, to liberate his enslaved mother. There was also a depiction of Sheshnag and Vishnu avatars, etc. on the way. We walked through this entire park, but paid card service is also available. This 121-meter Vishnu statue is the tallest statue of any Hindu god in the world, and that too in Indonesia, which has only 1.7% Hindu population, most of which is concentrated in Bali Island.
We also visited a small museum built at the base of the statue, and it was nice. We attended just a couple of dance performances and an act there in the amphitheater. Then we had our lunch at one of the small food stalls nearby.
After GWK, on the way to Uluwatu temple, we visited Padang Beach. This beach was very small and people were just chilling around. We didn't spend much time here, only about half an hour, as it was average, small beach, nothing special and better to skip it.
What a magnificent location! Uluwatu Temple, a must visit place in South Bali. Uluwatu means built at the edge of a rock or cliff. The cliff was 230 feet high. Visitors have to wear a sarong and a shawl available free of cost at the temple's entrance. This location is renowned for hosting the Kachak dance performance, which vividly portrays the Ramayana in the amphitheater. However, we decided to skip it. We intended to visit this location during the evening, specifically timed to witness the sunset against the temple backdrop. We easily spent 2-3 hours exploring this place and returned after having the best evening walk around the temple.
That's it from part 1 South Bali. Thank you for watching and do watch part 2 on Bali's Nusa Penida Island.